Hey there mates and welcome! Today I'm gonna have a quick look around at how this mystical frog deck is working. This is also the deck that I use for the XYZ festival, which is the new festival up and running right now. So first I'm gonna show you a few footages of gameplay, and then we will be up and running, going in and have a look at the deck itself. As you can see, I got Swap Frog going on and running already. Makes me summon a level 2 or lower aqua deck monster from my deck on a face-up field in the graveyard. To the graveyard. And I can put monsters in the graveyard as well. I also got these spell traps, actually from Paleozoics cards. They make it once they have like resolved their effects. Most of them we can send back on the field as a aqua monster, level 2. Which works really well with my extra deck, which we will have to go into a look later in this video, so that would be fine. He uses a maxi because he thinks now I'm probably gonna special summon a whole lot. It's not a whole lot, I'm only gonna special summon 2 monsters actually. I got Ronin back in the game, and then here's a boss monster which is totally awesome. And this match I played on my mobile, so that's kinda why it went in defense mode. It's never a good idea to put in defense mode. I can put a monster into the graveyard, which is just decent. Chain link it with Trap Trick so I can banish another normal card. But set it as well if I have more copies. So that works. Special summon Swap Frog in. Put another one in the grave. This way I can special summon Ronin Toad next turn. So I can banish another frog, which will be Dupe Frog. Send back in Ronin Toad, and then we can just keep on summoning and summoning. Also, chaining those effects of those trap cards does a big thing. Reasoning, we all know that all too well how reasoning works, right? Whenever like a monster appears, they have to choose like the right level of it. If they're wrong, I can summon up that monster. If they're right, it gets to the graveyard. Not a really big deal, right? So coming in, doing the big summons right now. Filling up my board this way. Going in for the more XYZ or Link summons. I'm not really certain what I did this time. I think I went in with for an XYZ. If I have a quick look at my extra deck. Yeah, these are all XYZ. So this is one replay during the tournament actually. Armored Kappa and Cat Shark. Cat Shark is actually one of those that can double my attack of totally awesome. That works really well versus like Eldritch decks, etc, etc. All my spells and traps, most of them actually get sent to the graveyard right now. Is it scary that it can run out of cards? Kinda, but it also works because I can chain them to be summoned up onto the field, so that really works. With Armored Kappa, I can get rid of one monster and get 1000 points to 1 defense or attack. So that's mainly just a big filler, I guess. It works, so I'm just happy, actually. 44k. Right now we're dealing almost enough damage to get rid of him. Just barely. He just only had 600 health left. I really was going for ending his life points, but yeah, it just wasn't enough, sadly. He summoned something, I'm able to discard a face-up monster, aqua monster, and make sure I can take over actually his monster. First we destroy it and then I summon it to my own field, face up in defense position. Sorry, face down in defense position. So that really works actually. He still has Cyber Emergency, so he's still able to like summon up a few monsters here and there, do a special summon. I'm not too scared actually. Because we had totally awesome. I did use its effect, so that was pretty scary. I am able to use Cat Shark actually, so I can double it. And 4400 is just something hard to come by. I didn't think he would ever get higher than that. So yeah, he destroyed Cat Shark. At least he attacked it. It's not able to be destroyed once per turn, so that's just nice actually. Double the attack of Totally Awesome, get Torrential Tribute back to on the field. Set it just for safety positions. Attack him and it's finished. This was a really good duel, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this one. Alright, so this is the deck for as of now. I only got 5 cards for now in my extra deck. Might upgrade that a little bit, but I don't know which cards I should use. I got Dupe Frog in. Dupe Frog is mainly just a filler actually for the graveyard, but it works. Because once sent from the field to the graveyard, I can add 1 frog monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand, except for Dupe Frog. So if I use Dupe Frog and I use Ronin Toad, then I mean Swap Frog, I could just get up monsters on my field. Already special summon Totally Awesome, which is just one of my. This is my 8th card. It's Amazeballs. What it does, it can special summon 1 frog monster from my deck actually once per turn. Whenever an opponent activates a spell, trap or monster effect, which is just really key, I can send 1 Acra monster as well from my hand or face-up field to the graveyard and negate the activation. And if I do so, I can destroy the target and then set it to my own field if I want to. I can tell you that is actually pretty sick, so that's... Damn, I've just been blown away with how good that actually works. I got a lot of trap cards, as you can see. I got 1 Froggy Force Shield, just for safety precautions. I didn't want to do anything too badly, I guess. I got Scapegoat, just as a filler, so I can use it for a Link Summon normally. That's in the main base deck, which I will make another video about. Getting in at like which deck should we use for filling up my deck. I got Torrential Tribute. Torrential Tribute just, yeah, it says it all, right? I got Fury of the Kairyu-Shin. I got 2 Torrential Tributes and 3 of these, because these also make it so that my water monsters don't get destroyed, which include all of my frog monsters, including Totally Awesome. So keep that in mind. These traps, they're for negating spells and traps, face-up monster effects. I can send face-up cards back to the grave, send 1 trap back to the grave, send 1 other face-up monster. These are just good cards actually. I got 1 sales page, so if my opponent gets a card sent to his hand, I can draw another card, so that's just mainly for making it faster. As well as Reasoning, which we just explained, is also for making the deck faster. So I guess my main deck don't need any more exploration. It's pretty good. In my extra deck though, we got Totally Awesome. Just, it says it all. Cat Shark doubles my attack. It's pretty amazing. I got Armored Kappa once. Discard a card and get 1000 attack or defense. It's not both, it's one or the other. I also got Periodic, yeah, I don't even know how to spell this out. Therefore I need 3 level 2 monsters, but also these traps get level 2 monsters, that's good at all. It's unaffected by other monster card effects. Once per turn, if a trap card is sent from the spell or a trap zone to the graveyard, I can excavate actually the top card of my deck. And if it's a trap card, which is most of my cards actually, I can add it to my hand. So that's actually pretty freaking sick. There's also, I'm gonna add in the future, I'm gonna add this one, which is apparently banned right now. Wait, what the frick? Well, no, it's banned in the XYZ, makes sense, yeah. And so I'll talk about that in my other deck review. And I'm gonna add this one really badly, actually. So this card is also unaffected by monster effects. And I can activate these trap cards, which I got mainly in my deck, from my hand. So that's pretty sick, actually. Yeah. That's actually all I got to say about this deck. So I really hope you enjoyed the video and you learned a thing or two about how frogs actually work. And I hope to see you next time, mate. Really out.